Alrighty, good morning, coffee crew. We're actually just now coming into the good afternoon territory. Hope everyone is doing well today. Good time zone, all that jazz. It's Chewy Coffee here with a new look. We haven't done this in a while. It's one of our build stream setup roonies, and we are going to be putting together and building not a Lego, but a Balody, which is a very clearly knockoff Lego. You may see some of the bags over here. These are very tiny. Sorry for the bad crinkle noise, but these are very tiny, as you can see. So we'll be putting this together, and then I'll also do some like game showcasing. I'll show off some of the latest game grabs that I've had here and there, yeah. We're just gonna have a laid back vibe stream, and I'm also going to be in the I'll be over in the collab zone, over in the Coffee Crew Discord server, so anyone that has permissions over there, if you want to come and hang out with me and just, like, yap and chill, please feel free to. Just keep it TOS friendly and all that jazz. Most of you guys who have been in with me know the drill. Congratulations, Raccoon Sama on first, Shady Roadie on second, and To Drink Minimum on third. There is no fourth, there is no fifth, but you're all winners to me. And let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So the problem with this kit having such tiny little pieces... Why are you... No, I said kit, not kid. The kid does not have little pieces. The kit has tiny little pieces. Goodness gracious. Gotta love our auto-captioning. Which, I should say, will maybe be a little bit more accurate. I forgot that whenever I set it up, it was pulling from my laptop's microphone, which is dog water. Like that microphone's dog water. So I swapped it over to my Blue Yeti, which you can't see it, but it's right here. Hi, hello, pop, 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 pop. I can like practically tap it. Anyway, it's right there. And then we're filming today. This is from my iPhone 15 Pro. Hello, iPhone 15 Pro. You're a wonderful camera when I need you to be. And then we're building on my little desk mat. I have like whatchamacallit, cutting mat for my Gunpla builds. But since we're not doing Gunpla today, I figured I would spare the cutting mat and just work off my laptop or computer mat, which I need to replace. There are bits and bobs here and there where it's getting torn up because Patches likes to use it as a scratching post. It's not a scratching post. But let's get started. So we need our pieces here. I need a... God, these are so tiny. Like that is so small. That, good lord. Oh, this is gonna be gross. And if I need to turn down music or anything throughout, please do not hesitate to let me know. I will get all of that adjusted as need be. So we need a 2x4. So there's our 2x4. We need a 2x6. That's a 2x6. So we need that one. Looks like I need a 2x10. Is that a thing? Whoa. Lego doesn't have a 2x10, do they? Make sure that's the right size. Yeah, that's the right size. Okay, cool. Oh, there's no music? What? It's picking up. Match title, otherwise. Yeah, it's picking up on my end. Why would it not? Advanced audio properties, Spotify. I have it on monitor off. Why is it not? I didn't have this problem the other day. Yeah, it was just a really quiet song. Okay. Ugh, thank goodness. I was wondering what you guys were on about. Should I turn it up a smidge, maybe? Because I can. It's not too loud for it to be uncomfortable for me. Okay, here, I'll bump it up a smidge. Hell yeah, alright, cool. Alright, glad it was just like a quiet part of the song and that my music wasn't, because it's coming, I can see it like monitoring on OBS. So that tells me that that should have been going through. And then also reminder, anyone who is or wants to hop in, that's in the collab zone over in the Coffee Crew Discord server, which let me go ahead and plug that real quick. Haha, Discord. Anyone who wants to join that, there is an invite link. Please come on in. Love having new people in there. Any verified creators that I know, they get a special role and permission that is only assignable by me or the mods. That gives them access to the channel I'm in. That way we don't get any like ne'er-do-wells, you know, popping up. And if for some reason you are a content creator that I know and trust and you don't have that, please let me know and I will more than happily I would, but I know I'd totally get distracted and definitely need to get work done today. Absolutely. Yeah, no problemo. If you got work and stuff to do, my condolences. But yeah, that comes first. And then we need one of these small L-shaped pieces. That's not small L-shaped piece. God, these pieces are so tiny. We need that one right there. And then I need a 1x4. That's a 3. That's a 4. Okay. So we got these pieces here. And I'm gonna try not to get in the way of the camera too often. So we got all that laid out. That's going over here. So we have all those. And then I need another set of pieces. Looks like another 2x10. Is this a 2x10? That's a 2x10. So we need a 2x10. I need another one of these L shapes. What are we making today? We are putting together the Balody orange and white kitty cat. Looks like whatchamacallit? It looks like my boy Chewie, kind of. I miss him. But we're gonna put that together. And yeah, that goes. That goes there. Because like the instructions, we're building the bottom, and then those pieces that I put together there, they're gonna go on top of it. Totally not confusing. I think I remember this track. It's popped up in a few of my build streams. This one's a bop. These are already put together. And that's a 2x6, which I've got a 2x6 right here. Perfect. And I was flipping through the manual, and this shit sucks. So all the body is like, it's gonna be hollow. I don't have high hopes for this kit, but we're gonna put it together as best we can today anyway. And then I need another L brick right here. And then that's gonna rest right there. And then I need a 1x3, which I got a 1x3 right here. And everything's falling apart. That's fine. It's okay. I need what looks to be a single brick. Yeah, I need a single, which, yeah, they make little bitty singles in these, and they are the smallest, tiniest little shits you've ever seen. Let me try and fish one out without getting a million Lego little knockoff pieces on my desk. It's not going well. It's not going well. Where are these little singles? Oh god. Where are the little... Oh my goodness. Where are the little single pieces? Oh my word. Alright, that's trash, and put you over there. Hey. Little single dude, where you at? Hot single Legos in your area, wanna know your location. Where'd you go? God damn it. Oh, I saw one and I lost it. Are they in here? That's a... Oh, you know, I do see some in there. Hold on, you're gonna get some more bag crinkle noises. Lovely bag crinkle noises, my favorite. Alright, I'm gonna get that. Open. There. You're the little shit I need. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my god, no, he's been buried. I've lost him. Shit. Oh, this is terrible. And this was not like a kit where I could just lay everything out and have it organized. What do you know? Hot single Legos are a myth just like the others. Dang. Oh, there you are. No, my little friend, come here. Yes. Look at how tiny this freaking piece is. Look at that. That's ridiculous. This is what I spent so much time trying to dig out. I hate this. What is this Minecraft sounding jam? Hold up. And then I need a 2x3. So we got our 2x3 right there. And then I think that, nope, that's not it. It's not all of them. I need a 1x2, which, there we go. There's a little 1x2. I lose regular 1x1 Legos, those would disappear into the void. And if you even look at them, yeah, if you even look at them funny, for real. Like, these are absurdly small. Also, meant to say it like an eon ago. Juan, good to see you. Cannot wait to hell dive with you tonight. Which, oh yeah, which I haven't mentioned. Tonight, this evening, 8:30 EST, 7:30 CST, we will be streaming. I won't be, but we, the collective, colloquial we, whatever you want to call it, proverbial we, not to be confused with the Wii console. We will be playing Helldivers 2 over with Redmaster787, That One Stranger, and then Ra, who I feel like I've heard of. I don't know if I followed them or if I followed them in the past. The Hive Mind Wii, yes. Wait a minute, that sounds pretty undemocratic to me. Helldiver, you got some explaining to do? I don't know if it's Ramatri or if it's someone else. Red just said Ra. And I was like, okay, cool. Sign me up. I saw one and I was like, yep, I'm in. Because a little known secret, I guess not a little known secret, I'm pretty selective on like who I stream with. I've had experiences in the past with content creators that have left like not a foul taste in my mouth, not a you know, a totally unpleasant experience, but it was like, it was enough for me to say, okay, I don't know if I would stream with them again. So now anytime someone approaches me with a collab, I gotta know who all's in it, because I don't like being blindsided by like a content creator that maybe I don't vibe with, or that isn't the most pleasant for me to stream with. It's hard to explain without coming off as like, oh, we got beef with someone. I don't have beef with anybody. They're just content creators and streamers that I've had experience with it, where it's like, I don't know that I would do that again. They were fun, but that was a one-off, and then I'm good. Love the crew vibe here. Yeah. No, Juan's a longtime friend of the channel. I've known Juan, God, a long time. Couldn't tell you exactly how long. I think it's been over a year now. I could take a look at Juan's follow age. That'll roughly tell me. Yeah, since March of last year, so over a year. Damn. Glad you could catch another Chewie stream. Hell yeah, dude. Glad you could. Love when the homies come out. And then I need to figure out what the elusive knockoff Lego is trying to tell me in regards to connections. Maybe it would help if I look at the manual. Like, I think it's telling me this needs to go right here. Okay, they do kind of squish together kind of nicely. I will I will say that it's not as like it's not as fluid as putting some Lego blocks together, but it does have a nice like squish to it. It feels like you're pressing like really thick peanut butter together. Like you just took a big slab of peanut butter and another slab of peanut butter on like a cracker or something. Like you doubled up for whatever ungodly reason, because you're a freak like that, and then you're just and it takes ages to get together. But you want your cracker like that thin, you know, and you got peanut butter gushing out, and it just drives you insane. But that's what it feels like. And I hope that's an analogy most of you can relate to. And then it wants me to put this big piece right here on. Oh no. Losing. Wait a second, huh? How does that work? Oh, I squished it together. No, wait, actually, how does that work? Oh no. I need to move this over a piece. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that's right. And then it's like that little bitty piece presses in there, and then oh no. Oh, it's all coming apart. Hey Patches. Hey Patches, I hear you messing with the cabinet in there. Don't do that. Patches, buddy, I love you. Quit messing with the cabinet in there. Okay, cool. He stopped. Thank goodness. Oh, my cats are a nightmare. Oh no, wait. Hold up. Oh no, what have I done? Wait a sec. Is that right? Is this right? Do I have that in the right spot? Yeah, I don't think I have this in the right spot. Or no, I do. Never mind. That smushes on right there. And then that little two piece. Where's that two? This is a like just the first steps. This is wild how like convoluted this is. Maybe if I get like the top bricks on and then try and figure out the bottom. I don't know. So like that goes right there. And then that'll go right there. But no, that can't go right there. So does that need to hang off like that? Sorry, I'm doing like some of this building off camera. Because the next page, like the placement, it isn't very intuitive for like figuring out what the hell you're supposed to be doing here. And then I gotta kind of like guesstimate on where these pieces were. So like that little bitty single piece, I gotta like just kind of sandwich that on there. And then this three piece, I think, goes right here. Yeah, okay, I think I've got it. And that goes there, that goes there. And then there's that little twofer that goes right there. Okay. First step. Only took me 20 minutes to get the first step of the instructions done. Oh no, and I've just knocked the camera. Oh, I love it. All right. So we got that. Cool. And then, and so many of these pieces are like sandwiched together already in the bag, which is awesome. Love when my pieces sandwich themselves together. They don't wait for me. They just go ahead and do it. Kit practically builds itself. We'll set that right there. That needs to go right there because we're working on these pieces here. And then that looks like 2 L-shaped bricks, so those will be here. Thankfully, I think this is one of those kits where, like, once you have the base, it does make more sense the further along you go. Because that's another thing, like, LEGO has over all of its competition, aside from maybe Mega Bloks. Or are they just Mega now? What does Mega Bloks call themselves? I can't remember. And how's my day going? Pretty good, can't complain. It's only just begun. I've had my cup of coffee. I'm heavily caffeinated. But I'm feeling good. And then for the top, we need this right here, which... What? You love old LEGO more than new LEGO? I do think that the theming and kind of construction trickery that that they did with LEGO back in the day was more intuitive and more creative than what they do now. Like, everything's so smooth with LEGO. All their builds now are like studless. And do I remember Bionicle? Man, I grew up on Bionicle. What do you mean? I have Bionicle Heroes on the PS2. I used to eat, sleep, and breathe Bionicle. Okay, not really, but I was definitely there for its like height of power. And I need is that a 2x6? That's a 2x6. Yeah, I need that. And I need a 1x3 and a 1x4. And then the brakes and the Lego blocks, the bricks, I'm gonna call them Lego throughout. But the like brake and the block on the manual is not very clear. It was. Bionicle was so popular back in the day. Like Bionicle alongside Lego Star Wars, like those two themes and set collections saved Lego. Like, I shit you not, that saved Lego. Lego was facing, I believe, bankruptcy because of poor sales and lack of interest. And then they put out Lego Star Wars in the 90s, and then Bionicle came about in like the early 2000s. And the sales of those two themes like saved the company. Bionicle was a bit of an experiment though, so it came about because they wanted to try their hand at action figures, and they figured, hey, if we're a buildable brick thing, then why not have buildable action figures? And then they would experiment with that even more with like Max Steel. Hi, Mumbina. Am I going to stream Oblivion Remaster? Not anytime soon. I think I'd rather stream the OG Oblivion over Oblivion Remastered. I'm not so sure. I do have it in my backlog, though, and I've been playing it on my own time, though. I'm sorry, is this Christmas? Slow Dancing on the Moon. Yeah, it's a little winter one. I'm going to skip this one. It was like, I hear, have yourself a lovely little Christmas. And I was trying to figure out what the hell. Anyway, I'm gonna watch Summer Games Fest on June 6th. More than likely. Look at those chewed on fingernails. Hell yeah, dude. And thank you for the hydrate, Mumbina. I do need to go and grab a bottle of water. I'll do that here in a minute. But Summer Game Fest, yes, I am likely going to watch that, just in case we get any morsel of Kingdom Hearts 4 news from that. We got those leaked images. or I say leaked images. They released them. We got those released images for Kingdom Hearts 4 after the cancellation of Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, and they looked like they're from a trailer. So it makes me think a new trailer is going to drop at Summer Games Fest, Tokyo Game Show. I don't think that's happened yet. There's a number of game shows that trailer could drop at, but I think we're gonna get a new trailer this year, and those images that were shared were from that trailer that is yet to be released. I like The Price is Right. Pretty good show, pretty decent. I was gonna say that was Steve Harvey, but no, that's Dwayne Grady from Whose Line Is It Anyway, isn't it? Or is he Deal or No Deal? Who's hosting Price is Right now? Is it still Dwayne Grady? Was it ever Dwayne Grady? How much is this new video game going to cost? 100, 125? Wrong. 500. I have no idea. Oh, okay, you were making a joke. Got it. I actually enjoy some of those old game shows. Not often, but sometimes. Alright, and I can very clearly see that it's telling me this is going to go here. So I'll go ahead and pop that on there. And move everything around finagly like. Lovely. And then we need our... two by three there. And then I need my 1x4 to go right here. We'll get some loose approximations of where pieces need to go, because I don't have everything that I need from here. That goes there. These were here. This is once again a knockoff knockoff Lego, so the bricks don't feel near as nice as official Lego. That's smushed onto there. Yeah, I'm trying to keep these in place for whenever I push these other bricks into where they need to go. Alright, and yeah, this right here. I should have whipped out one of the Gunpla. Sit that right there. Okay. And then... I have made a mistake. Oh boy. Let me see what I can do here. Pop that off, and then I want to pop this off without popping everything off. There we go, perfect. Oh, wait a minute. No, that was a mistake too. Here, let me pop you back on. God, I love this. This wonderful kit. What a great building experience. And then that goes right there. Right? Yeah, that goes right there. And then it looks like I forgot a piece. Where are my 1x2s? Because that's what I need. I need a 1x2. That's a 1x3. That's a 1x3. That's an L shape. Is that a 1x2? That's a 1x2. Perfect. I need a 1x2 to go right. Here, it looks like. Yeah, I needed a 1x2 for right there. That's what I was missing. And then, yeah, that goes there. And now let me flip this over. So we've got the 3. But this is where it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I feel like I've misplaced a brick somewhere. Unless... No, I haven't. Never mind. I lied. But then, wait. Where is this piece going? Because it's 1, 2, and then 3, and that's a totally different assembly. I don't know what the hell this is. Like, all of that is new. And I have no idea where it's coming from. Where did these pieces come from? And where are they meant to go? Because we have this right here. We finished building this blob. And then let me skip ahead in the assembly. Maybe it'll make sense if I look ahead. I have my doubts. No, none of this makes sense. And oh no, Mazra with the 3-stream streak. He's been dethroned. It McHappened. Yeah, where does this go? What are you trying to tell me? Like, what? What is the purpose of these first 2 steps? Like, that looks like it's starting a totally different thing. Oh, wait, no. It looks like you want to put... You bring it back here, but it doesn't make that very clear. Dude, Legos are supposed to be limited by only your imagination, so I suppose you gotta imagine the rest of the instruction and make it work? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe Balody said, hey, let's one-up Lego by really making them imagine what this kit could be like if it had, you know, competent assembly. And I'm just trying to figure out what goes where. I know this goes right there. Okay, that makes sense to me. And then I gotta, like, come back to this page. So I got the 4 and the 3. But then there are pieces that aren't connecting onto anything. And it's like, how the hell are you supposed to make that work? Legos are for kids without critical thinking skills. Here's a real challenge. Yeah, like, what are you trying to tell me to connect onto? I'm not computing. Because that's not right. Yeah, that's not right. I've missed a piece somehow. Does this fit with regular Legos? Absolutely not. Look at how tiny that piece is. Look at how small that is. Like, if you've handled a Lego, my hands are not gigantic. I can tell you that. I have very average sized hands. Hi. Sorry to disappoint anyone who hoped I had gigantic hands. But I have very average sized hands. These are tiny. These are really small. And I don't like them. I don't like this at all. Now, I do have a backup where we say fuck it, and I just put this Lego shit away, and we just talk about video games, or I whip out a Gundam model. So I do have other ideas if I cannot, for the life of me, wrap my head around the simple process of putting bricks on bricks. It would not take all that much Better yet, assemble a Bionicle. Boy, if I had a Bionicle, you better believe. Yeah, because, like, I'm at this step, and this just... For the life of me, I can't figure out what this is trying to say. Because that won't fit right there, will it? Yeah, no, and I think that might be where I'm missing the piece. Like, all that looks right. But then it's right here. Like, how did this guy end up here? Forget about the instructions, make your own version of a cat. See, I'm creative, but I don't know that I'm that creative. What if I... Like, that's supposed to go right there. Yeah, that's supposed to go right there. Hi, speaking of cat, here's one. Hi, Patches. He's over here. Hi, Patches. What are you doing? What you doing, dog? Oh no, don't eat the plastic. That's... You don't know where that's been. So let me do that. Okay, I think I might have saved it. Yeah, I think I might have saved it. Oh wait, okay, we're so back. I saved it. I figured out what my head wasn't picking up. Oh, hi, surprise Navi from Ocarina of Time. Make it an abstract cat, Picasso style. That's a novel idea. Hi, Patches. There he is. Hey, buddy. Who's my little champ? He said its head scritches clock. You gonna fall asleep on the desk? You gonna fall asleep right there, you little, you want me to boop your snoot? Hmm? There you go. There you go. Yeah, you can just hang out right there. Hang out right there, and I won't kick you off the desk. How does that sound? All right. Now I need some longer pieces. Looks like I need a 2x10 maybe. So I got a 2x10 right here. I need two of those. And they're gonna be right beside each other. And then I need a 2x4. I need another one. These 2x10s aren't very common. Let me double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. I do need 2x10. And that'll go right there. That's a 2x6. Need my L brick. You left this dealing with the government? Oh no. Are you doing taxes? Our tax season like ended, so I doubt it. I know you're up in Canada, so things are a little different. Then I need another 2x10. Golly, how many 2x10s are there? 2x10. And was there another L brick I needed? I need the orange one. Then I need 2 1x3s, so that's 1. And there should be 2, yeah. Must return to the mines. Have a great rest of your stream and build, homie. Take care and see you later. Absolutely, I'll see you this evening with Helldivers. Or if you wrap up and you're able to tune back in, please feel free to. Door's always open. Set that right there. And then I need another 1x3. Yeah? Scooch that down. Scooch that down. It helps if I have it all lined up, I think. Something like that. Yeah. And then there's oh, it's one of those little 1x1s. Damn it. Those are such a pain to find. I'm gonna have to do what I hoped I wouldn't have to do, and that's just pour a whole bag of the bricks onto the damn table. Ew. No, I'm gonna have to get like a little container or bucket to put these in, because I don't think we're doing this whole build in one go. Now let's have our constructed bit, like right here. Hi, Patches. He really is snoozing right here on the desk. Love it. That's a 2x10. And it looks like that just connects right across from here. Oh my. I shot a piece. It went to the stratosphere. So that's not right. Okay. Go back a step. Keep that over here. Let's get all this line back up again. Can't wait for Patches to steal one. Oh no. Don't jinx it, please. Because I know he will. And these are little, like, tiny pieces. These would legitimately be choking hazards for him. He is not a smart cat. He likes to think he is, but he isn't. He's actually, like, quite a goober. Okay, so we got that fixed. Let me get the, like, top part lined up, and then we'll figure out from there. Hi, orange piece. I'm gonna put you right there. And then I need a 1x10, which I think I've got one right here. Yeah, got one right there. And then I need a First orange piece of the build. 1x3. Hi, Patches. Are you trying to nibble on the mic? Don't do that. Last thing I need is for you to get, like, I don't know, electrocuted. 2x4? Or 2x6? Yeah, 2x6. So all that goes there. And then I think it'll be easier if I go by this piece for reference. So that leaves some overhang there. Gotta get a shower and drive 2 elderly people to a meeting of the old people? Very nice. Yeah, don't want to interrupt the council of the old. And, you never know, it might be you at the council of the old one day. All of us yearn to be in the council of the old. It's the ultimate goal. This will link up here. Right? Yeah, this links here. No, but then that didn't line up right. Well, it's an easy fix, so just move that up. Okay. That cat hair out of here. And slide this down. And then this goes right here. Is this trying to make arrangements of the coffin dance? I swear this is, like, trying to make arrangements, renditions of the coffin dance tune. It's the same chord progression. That's so goofy. Which is what a lot of these lo-fi kind of license-free things kind of do. Is they just go for... they go for the license-y free kind of sound by taking from meme songs. I do love these DMCA, DMC-free playlists, though. They're very, very nifty for build and chill kind of streams like today. And for the openings. Don't forget to watch Final Fantasy VII Abridged, by the way. You got it. You got it. And actually, while my mind's on it, let me throw the BRB up. Let me go grab a bottle of water, because Moombina redeemed that hydrate a while back. I'll be back in a flash. Alright, I have returned. Bottle of water in hand. And I've hydrated. So, let me take a look, see here. Our next step, we need another... Maybe get the orange pieces first. So I need a 2x4. Which looks like my bigger pieces are going to be here. I need a 2x6, but not for this immediate step. That's not a 2x4. That's a 2x4. So that is going to go right here. And then I need one of my white L-shaped bricks. That'll go right here. The alignment doesn't seem right. It's weird. Why does that not... Did I miss another piece in the previous step? It's hard to tell. Like, I don't know if I need to be pushing this down a brick to make that line up properly. Because then with that, that lines up correctly. It's strange. Because that's not how it was lined up before. Struggles with building blocks, panic of thinking you have to backtrack to fix something. Yeah, and Yuriko, it doesn't help that we're working with Balody knockoff Lego here and not like official Lego, where the instructions are like nowhere near as clear and cohesive as as Legos, which is where they have a one-up on most of their competition, is their instruction manuals and clarity. Built a nanoblock kit last night, so I fully get it. Oh, yeah, this is basically... I think this is actually trying to be more like the nanoblock, because look how tiny that is. That's about how big the nanoblock is. So I think it's maybe trying to be an offshoot of that, or a knockoff of that. An offshoot. Like it's official in any way. Anywho, it was cat. I like cats. I've got 2, soon to be 3. One of them's right here on the desk. He's a little slightly off camera. But yeah, welcome in. I need, yeah, it's a 2, which that also doesn't look like it lines up right. Yeah, wait a minute. Does all this need to go up a brick? It doesn't look like it does. Yeah, it looks like it was supposed to be up a brick. I can't tell. Anyways, I do know I need a 1x2. That'll go right there. And then I need another one of the long, like 1x10s, it looks like. Is that our 1x10? Yeah, it's our 1x10. How many bricks is this hanging off? It's like 3, so that needs to go right there. That'll be an easier way to like kind of follow from right there. Okay. And I need a 1x4, which I've got a 1x4 right here. That'll go here. And this is where we really find out if I've misplaced bricks anywhere. That'll go there. And then it does look like it's lining up right. So that's good. I'm gonna skip ahead one step. I'm gonna go ahead and put this 1x1. And hope it doesn't, you know, bite me in the ass. And then I need a 1x4. Two 1x4s. So I'll go down those. Then a 2x3. A 1x2. And then I've got my orange. Cool. Okay. But I do need the 4-piece right there. Maybe this is supposed to hang off, and it just doesn't make that very clear. It's hard to tell where you are and are not supposed to have gaps. Yeah, that doesn't line up right. I don't really care, though. I'm gonna leave it be. I don't care. We get a close approximation. One little missing piece is not going to end the world, I think. And alternatively, it could just completely ruin the build. But, again, I don't really care at this point. I just want to get progress done. Hi, why aren't you wedging into place? Ow, these little bricks are rather painful to try and press into each other. Why is that? That should not be the case. Hi, why are you being difficult? And thank you, 2 Drink Minimum, for getting started on Shouties. Appreciate that. Let me try a different brick, maybe. No. Aha, there we go. Alright, that went in. And then this hangs off like so. And then there was L-shaped brick right there. And I think this went that went right there, and then I need my little 2-piece, which will go right there. Yeah, structural integrity of this is not the, structural integrity doesn't feel great. Just wish the tiny blocks weren't so tedious on the eyes. Yeah. Yeah, it's rather difficult to tell what in the world you're working with at times. And then it's like the instruction booklet, it doesn't very clearly, I'll see if it'll pick up on camera. Like, you can kind of make out the breaks and the lines for what size brick you need, but it's not the clearest. This is a, as we in the industry like to call it, dog water manual. So that's an L brick, I can tell that. And then that's a try and get these connected and lined up here. And then a 1x4. And it's a 1x2. And that's a 2x6. So I got that. That's all lined up, right? Then I need 2x4, which will go back here. And then I need a 1x4, which I just saw one. Finally met someone else who says dog water towards things. Oh, I love dog water. I drink it on the daily. It's called coffee. No. But no, I love to use dog water as well. It's so fun. Then, yeah, I need that. And that's that. That's everything for there. Cool. That lines up there. This part should be pretty easy, actually. This lines up here. This should be easy, he says. Sit that right there. And then
This is, excuse me.
That'll go right there. Yuriko, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome into the coffee crew. And then that goes right there. And then there should be a singular block gap. And it doesn't convey that very well. But there should be a single block gap. It's cozy here, so I stay absolutely. Make yourself at home. We do also have a Discord server, which Nightbot very helpfully dropped a link to earlier. If you feel like getting live notifications anytime I go live or friends of the channel go live, you're more than welcome to it. There's self-assignable roles for pronouns and all that jazz too. Yeah. So otherwise, welcome to the cafe. Coffees around the house. And Patches is on the desk. Hi, Patches. Wait. Alright, so that's done. Yeah, that step's done. Except, no, yes, that step's done. So now I need two 2x3s and a 1x3, all in orange. So we're getting some more of that orange coloration in here. 1x3, 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 there we are. 1x3. What step am I looking at? Okay, yes. And then I need a 1x4, which will go right by Patches, which will go right there. And then I can go ahead and connect this side, so that'll be there. And then that goes. The less bricks I have to place per step, the better. There, and then this will go here at the end. Yeah, like that. Perfect. And then do the same thing, more or less, on the other side. And then I need a connective 1x3. 1x3, because that'll go. That'll go right here, I think. Yeah, that does something like that, sure. We'll go with it. And then that goes right there. And then I need a 2x2, which I haven't seen a single 2x2. What do you mean? There are 2x2s in here? How elusive of a piece am I about to be dealing with? Hold on. Okay, there we go. There's a 2x2 over here. I didn't know they made 2x2s of this style. Alright, set you in there. So we got something like that. I think. And then we want to connect all of this to that. So we've got a giant wedge. Yes. And then it's rather unsightly on the bottom, but that's okay. I think that's the underbelly of the cat. And then we get this mess right here. It's just so many parts going wherever the hell they want to go. Awesome. Oh, I can't wait. So we got a 2x6, which I don't know how far it wants us to hang off. And then I need this too. So maybe that'll be the easier, like, first step. Put that, and that's like my anchor piece, so I know that is my frame of reference. So that connects there. And this is where we get really, like, just approximatory. I was wondering if it was going to register approximatory, which is totally not a word. But, no, it put approximately. Approximatory should be a word, though. Oh, no, I just realized Patches, like, knocked me off of, knocked VatoTube off. Hello, there we go. Okay, now mouth flaps are doing thing. Set that there. I need a 1x3. That's a not 1x3. That's a 1x3. So I know that needs to go here. So yeah, we're really just doing approximations. Now that's a word. That's what I probably should have used before. Approximatory. That's our word of the day today, approximatory. Go and use it in all your vocabulary. Use it with a friend, see what they say, see what they do. If you get yelled at, 10 points. Hi, little 1x1, you almost got lost. That is a 2x6. That's a 2x8. That's a 2x6. And I want to set that right there. But then that's a 2x8, so perfect that I had that out already. Wait, can I not count? Is that a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh, there's an extra piece here. That's why it's like, is that a 2x7? What an odd, like, number. Lego uses, like, odd numbers sparingly. I thought everybody else would do the same. I need 2 of those, actually. So is that another one? Yeah, that's another one. Set that right beside it. Cool. And then I need this to go right here. That's a 2x6. That's 4. That's a 2x6. Let me set this right here. And then I need an L shape. That'll be another good anchor kind of point. So I know that's an L. Take a sip of water. Because we're about to get to where we're making it kind of hollow. I'm pretty sure. So we're about to be in that territory. I need a orangey kind of color 2x6, I think. 2x6? No, I need a 2x4. Got one right here. 2x4. And that needs to plop down right there, like so. And then I need another L brick, which will go here with a little overhang. And it looks like that's so weird. The manual clearly shows blank spaces and gaps. Lego wouldn't do that either. I'm pretty sure Lego tries to fill in any space that might lead to a structural, like, compromise. That goes there. And then we've still got this big 2x6, which, there we are, perfect. Like, that needs a gap, too. These gaps are what's throwing me off. And then I need 2x4 right here. And then I need another L shape, 2 L shape, actually. That's not right. Nope, nope, nope. Up, up, up. This side was right. And then I need this side to be mirrored. There we go. Like so. And then I need another 2x2, which I've got right here. And 2x2 goes right beside that. Hello. If I can get you wedged in there. Beautiful. 2x4. I need another 2x4. And then we got this whole back half that I gotta try and find placement. Okay, that's my L-shaped anchor point. That's why I put it there. Look at me using brain juices successfully. And then I need a 2x8. I got one right here. 2x8. For right there. A 1x4 and a 1x3. In orange. Now I feel like we're making some good progress, where it's like, I'm placing a lot of bricks, and then we'll pull it back, and nothing will have changed. It'll still be as messy of a build as we had before. Yeah, like, we got a gap right here, and I feel like we're not supposed to have a gap right there. But it's okay, I don't care. We're gonna keep going. And then... Let me see, I lost my track. Okay, yep, those. Then I need an L brick. A white L brick. Right here. Need a 2x6. That's a 2x6, awesome. So that will sandwich right behind it. Then 2x4 or 1x4 and another 1x4 right behind it. Awesome. Yeah, get in there. Cool. All right. Hello, Luna. Good to see you. Can we get a shotty for Luna or any mods available? And then I need longer piece. Thank you, 2 drink minimum. Appreciate it. Hi, come here. Yes, good. Luna, we are hanging out in Collab VC. If you want to come in and just hang out, vibe and chill. Doing a low vibe, low energy build stream today. How am I doing? Pretty good. How's the build? Not so good. I can tell you this ain't Lego. That goes right there, and then I need another one of those damn 2x2s. Hi, 2x2. I see you right there. Come here. 2x2. Yeah, this is not Lego. This is Balody. More like baloney. It's not a very great build. Like, it's fine, but it lacks the polish and like spit shine that a Lego build would have. You're about to say the same exact thing, more like baloney. Yeah. And again, like, it's fine, but it doesn't feel as good constructing